Okay, Alan Rowland. Another short presentation here about some of the early founders and leaders of Walker County and Jasper. And this short presentation will deal with a person by the name of William B. Appling. So I want to go to my documents camera and show you the way his name is spelled. And I can remember when I was going to grade school that we had some Applings that attended Central Elementary School. But notice the name here, and I don't want you to pick me off on this, but I'm spelling it just one of several ways that you see this. There's no problem with William, there's no problem with Appling, but the name that comes in question here is Brittain. Now I've seen this spelled before, Brittain, Brittain, or the way that you're seeing it right here. So I don't really know the proper spelling for that. You know, I've gotten this information from several different sources here, and we get some different spellings with that. Nevertheless, that's not so important for us. But for William Brittain Appling, he was born in Chickasaw County, Mississippi. Now, the data will tell you it's Chickasaw, but actually it's Chickasaw County. The county seat there is a place called Houston. This is not too far from where Aberdeen and Okolona, Mississippi is located anyway. So reasonably close to Alabama, but born on this date, 18th December, 1841. And he died at the age of 60 on 21st October, 1902. Buried in Oak Hill Cemetery, not Jasper Memorial Cemetery. I'll show you a photograph of his burial site as we work through the presentation here. His parents were Richard W. and J. Lee Woods Embry Appling. I don't have much information on them. In fact, I could not find a photograph of William Brittain Appling likewise here. And for William, he was married to Mattie Cummings. They married on the 24th of November in 1868. If we go through some of the history of William himself, he was raised and grew up in Tuscaloosa County, became a farmer, served as a justice of the peace in Tuscaloosa for many years. He was also a tax assessor there. And of course, what so affected all of these young men at that period of time, the American Civil War broke out in 1861. And of course, if you were a male in the South from the ages of 17 to 50, you know, after the first year, he was just, you're obligated. You're going to be conscripted. And so anyway, he enlisted as a enlisted man in Lumden's battery, and he fought in the battles here at Corinth. Corinth was a somewhat significant battle. It was not a really big battle compared to that of Perryville, Murfreesboro, sometimes called Stones River, and Chickamauga. Those were huge engagements there, and particularly at Murfreesboro, Chickamauga. Perryville was too, likewise. But after the war, he moved to Jasper. He studied law, and in 1870 he became the solicitor of Walker County. He served as a registrar and what is called register in chancery. I'm not even sure what that is. He owned a considerable amount of land in Jasper and in Walker County. And if you're from Parrish, you can owe much of your heritage, of your town anyway, to Mr. Appling here, and because much of what Parrish is built on was his land. And for William Appling, he had children: Etta Appling, Waller Appling, Myra Appling, William J. Appling. I don't know much about these children anyway. Mattie J. Appling, Newbern N. Appling, and Edmund Appling. All right, now I want to share some photographs with you. This is the burial site here of William Brittain Appling. Like I said, it's at Oak Hill Cemetery. If you wish to visit this site, all of these are old monuments. You know, they're dating back, 150 years ago, something like that. But if you notice this road here, this is the road that runs by the Oak Hill Cemetery. What is that, 195? I believe it is anyway. And if you look in the background here, you can see where the old Green Top restaurant was that burned. I think there's another bar lounge that's open there. The Dollar General is back in this area here. So that kind of gives you a reference point if you want to find the burial site here of William B. Appling. Here's a close-up view here that shows you, this is just the bottom now, the bottom half, and it's showing you the Appling name here, Appling. I remember the old Appling house when I was growing up. It was across from where Maddox Middle School is, where Central Elementary and Central Junior High School was. Over on, what would that be? 2nd Avenue, I guess it would be. And no, it would be 1st Avenue in Jasper. This photograph is of his wife, Maddie, William's wife, Maddie, as buried in the same little plot there, as he is buried anyway. So anyway, that's just a short presentation there on William Britton Appling here, another one of the early founders of Jasper, Alabama. Thank you.